In a vibrant celebration of creativity and culture, the Lagos State chapter of the Society of Nigerian Artists continued the 2025 edition of its annual October Rain exhibition dedicated to honoring three of Nigeria's most revered living art legends. The second leg of the exhibition opened on 11th of October at the Gemini Art Gallery in Obalende, Lagos, spotlighting the iconic Nike Davies-Okundaye, fondly called Mama Nike. The showcase, themed Echoes of Excellence, pays tributes to her vast legacy of art, cultural preservation, and women's empowerment. Speaking at the event, the veteran artist and textile designer expressed heartfelt gratitude, describing the recognition as an honor that would remain green in her heart. Drawing from her humble beginnings, Okundaye said her lifelong mission has been to empower young Nigerians, particularly women from underprivileged communities, through her art centers across the country. She noted that her greatest joy comes from using art to communicate emotion, preserve cultural identity, and inspire the next generation.
Well, I was born into poverty. And growing up, I lost my mother when I was 6. So I decided to see what I can do for the younger people who also have the same problem with me. And that is why I decide to devote my time, my energy, my money to make sure we carry all the youth along, because Nigeria belongs to the youth. Whatever we are doing today, we have to pass it to the generation. And that is what my passion is about.
Also speaking, veteran printmaker and honoree Jerome Laiho reflected on his decades-long career, describing art as both purpose and passion. He urged emerging artists to embrace the modern digital era and seize opportunities to project African art globally.
Every child is born as an artist. It all depends on your reasoning and your idea of what you want in life. In most cases, when young children are born, you see them taking to art, drawing, and doing all sorts of sketches and what have you. At the end of the day, the more they continue to rely on those drawings, and it now becomes very impactful on them. And at the end, they may choose to become an artist, or become a doctor, or become an architect, become whatever it is. But in all, art still dominates the creativity of the younger ones.
We have to look at the trajectory of individual masters that we are celebrating. The Echo of Excellence is more or less a reflection of Mama Nike's activities from beginning to this point. Echo of Excellence shows the trajectory of our work and our journey in life. So when you look at the one we did last week, we titled that Mindscape. And that reflects the visibility and the trajectory of Pa Oshinowo himself.
Artists at the exhibition called for the use of digital platforms and internet algorithms to amplify creative excellence rather than mere popularity. They expressed gratitude for being part of an event that celebrates living icons, describing this year's edition as a rare inspiration for the next generation of Nigerian artists.
I titled it The Algorithmized to make a social commentary about the state and spate of things in the internet world, in the virtual world today. Because the algorithm system seems like the new big brother. It sees everything, and even though we can't really see how it works, we can't really see the workings, but the algorithm sees our digital footprints. Now, this is the more reason I used my fingerprints in, making the painting, the digital painting, as against using customized, brush.
This year, October Rain, where the artists from a member of a Society of Nigerian Artists that do normally showcase their artistic talent. This year is a unique one in the sense that we are celebrating 3 personality in art, and this year will be the first time that we are going to showcase Society of Nigerian Artists Lagos State chapter in 3 galleries. We've done 1 gallery before and 2 galleries, but this year will be the first year whereby artists will showcase their works in 3 galleries.
What inspires me to start using rope for my work is the search for the meaning of my surname, which is Adelako. The meaning of Adelako is the one that I've come to untie the knots. So, and that was the reason why I tried to research into how I can use rope to do my work, and also the idea to get out of order to create new order. So I created my own canvas in order to make my own art.
In Lagos, the October Rain exhibition continues to honor Nigeria's creative pioneers while nurturing the next wave of artistic talent. Organizers say expanding the event across multiple galleries ensures that future generations build upon and surpass the legacy of today's masters. Joy Uchejim, TV 360, Lagos.